Good afternoon, everyone. I'm meteorologist Jeff Smith, joined by...
Hey, I'm meteorologist Dani Beckstrom, and it was a wet and cold start to our Wednesday morning. That's moved on, and now our attention turns to temperature. That's probably what you noticed most as you move through the next few days, which is much different than where we started the month of November.
How spoiled have we been?
Oh my gosh.
I mean, just
I've enjoyed it. 70-degree day, 77.
77 on the 7th. I mean, we were not only breaking records, we were annihilating record highs during the first 12 days of the month.
But
past couple of days, though,
all good things
must come to an end.
Jinx, yummy soda. And that's what we're going to be feeling, especially as we move into the second half of the week. We're looking at our high temperatures falling more than 10 degrees below the seasonal average. And in fact, it'll feel a little more like end of December, early January. And it didn't feel like a smooth transition, so it might kind of give you a little weather whiplash.
What's incredible is, if you go through an extreme period of temperatures, whether it's warm or cold, a lot of times the opposite extreme is not that far down the road. And we're seeing that happen.
It's true.
With that weather whiplash. 45 on Monday, 46 on Tuesday, and today.
And that'll be looking mild compared to what's coming in the 7-day forecast.
Oh, exactly. Yeah, by the weekend, I mean, we might not be getting out of the 30s by the time Saturday and Sunday roll around.
Well, easy into that.
Check out these long-range outlooks here. I mean, we go right through the 25th of November. We go right through Thanksgiving, below normal, as indicated by the Climate Prediction Center. We go even further. We're talking out through the 29th of November, so almost the end of the month. Still a slight indication of below normal temperatures. So not as strong of a signal as the 6 to 10 day range, but 8 to 14 days out.
And that means even through Thanksgiving, your temperatures are going to be running below the seasonal average. So maybe getting closer to 50 degrees by Thanksgiving, but that would be pretty optimistic.
That's a pipe dream.
Yeah. So here's that storm system that brought us the snow and the rain last night. That's moving up, still dropping rain up and down the East Coast, moving through New England, but quieting down closer to home.
Right. We still have some clouds left over, and we had kind of a damp start this morning. It wasn't damp. I mean, you woke up to some snow on the ground areas north and west in New York City. Check out these totals that we got. Now, you head to head into higher elevations. Northwestern hills in New Jersey, up in Orange County. We're talking Dutchess, Ulster, Sullivan, and Pike. So it's very elevation dependent. But check this out. I mean, Wantage Township, elevation 800 feet. We're talking 1.4.
Almost an inch and a half
of snow. How about the highest point in New Jersey? High Point. That's very aptly named, right?
1.2.
Elevation of 1,300 feet there, just over an inch of snow.
Nice.
And then you had a little bit south of there, Sussex there. 0.1 inches of freezing rain. So there's a little bit of an ice glaze. Yeah. A lot of people say that is like the worst type of precipitation.
Absolutely.
Because you can get snow, your four-wheel drive can handle snow, but it cannot handle freezing.
But if you have a tenth of an inch of ice on the ground, it's hard to get much of anywhere.
Exactly.
So glad you got through the morning commute.
And then some of the higher totals we saw, Shohola there in parts of Pike County, Pennsylvania, 3 inches of snow, and you head a little farther north up into the Catskills there, Callicoon Center, checking in with 3 inches. And rainfall was no slouch, right?
Right. Pretty impressive. In the park, we saw over 0.8 of an inch down the shore, over an inch of rain in Belmar. You'd say generally right around 1/2 of an inch up to an inch of rain. So it's a pretty good soaking to start our Wednesday
and imagine
morning.
If it had been 5 to 10 degrees colder around the city.
We would have seen snowflakes flying all over the place.
Absolutely.
But we're settling down. Calm and cold is kind of what we're looking at as we move into the weekend here. And temperatures are going to be slowly trending colder, but conditions are quieting down. So putting futurecasts into play overnight into tomorrow morning.
Yeah, I mean, we're down to 36 by 7 o'clock tomorrow morning.
A few flurries.
Yes, and some of those are coming all the way from the Great Lakes. And there's just going to be this monumental lake effect snowstorm going on in a place like Buffalo. You're going to hear about this in the news. You're going to see a lot of video, a lot of incredible video.
And terrible timing with everyone traveling for the holidays. If grandma lives in Buffalo or in Watertown, oof.
Over the river and through the woods, forget about it.
It's not going to be great.
So we have a couple of these snow showers making their way into the Poconos and Catskills, all the way from the Great Lakes by early tomorrow morning. So you can't rule that out well north and west in New York City. But tomorrow's a mainly dry day, a little bit brisk out there. Highs tomorrow only in the 40s. So we have numbers right now that are basically the warmest that they're going to be all week, right? Right, upper 40s,
today
around 50
is the warmest of the next 7.
I mean, it's all downhill.
And it doesn't feel warm. And the next few days it'll be a little deceptive as you look out the window because you'll see sunshine, but these temperatures are so far below what we're used to for this time of year.
The sunshine will be deceptive and ineffective.
Yeah, and won't help us a whole lot.
Here we go into Friday, and we keep bringing these numbers down. So by Friday morning, that's probably our coldest number that we've seen so far this season in New York City, down close to the freezing mark, even in Central Park. A lot of 20s north and west, and during the day Friday, look at that, highs only topping off in the lower 40s. So we're talking at least about 10 degrees below.
And again, this isn't the coolest. This isn't when we bottom out with this cooling trend. We're seeing highs potentially capped in the 30s as we move into the weekend.
Yes,
so that's what's ahead in the 7-day, which is not great news.
And then, of course,
and the factor in the breeze.
Yeah, temperature doesn't tell the whole story. You add wind to the equation, and you're talking about it's never going to feel, it's not going to feel any warmer than the mid-20s when you wake up tomorrow morning.
That morning commute for any of the kids heading to the bus stop still the last few days before Thanksgiving, it's going to be awfully cold. And then tomorrow, our highs are sneaking into the 40s, but with that steady breeze, gusts 20 to 25 miles per hour, it will keep the wind chills in the 30s pretty much across the board. Some spots like Monticello, it'll feel like 20s for the most of the day. So that's the heavier winter coats your entire Thursday.
And these are the numbers you get to dress for. We talk about wind chill in the winter. We talk about heat index in the summer. These are the numbers that you got to look at, and these are the feels like numbers. By Friday morning, even colder. I mean, come on, give me a break. 18 for a wind chill at Monticello.
It's not fun.
By daybreak on Friday. And then Friday, it never feels warmer than, you're reading it right, the freezing mark.
So when your kids say it's freezing outside, it literally does.
They're right.
They're right. So
all
the big
the while,
story, this is that lake effect snow that we were just touching on. And there are a couple things to factor in here. That really warm start to November is a major player when it comes to lake effect, because the lake temperatures, the water temperatures are going to be warm. Then you have that cold air coming in from the Arctic, and that creates lake effect snow.
It's all about the difference between the air temperature and the water temperature. We have a huge difference developing by later on in the week.
So these are the two areas you want to watch out for, over near Buffalo and then up near Watertown. These are the two kind of spots that we're keeping a close eye on.
And you're looking for a long fetch. So if you have a west-southwest wind that's coming right up the throat of Lake Erie, and that basically exits right near Buffalo, and that dumps all that moisture from the length of Lake Erie onto Buffalo. So you're going to hear about snow totals measured in feet during the next several days there. And also, we were talking about this earlier, you were mentioning Watertown is going to be a really hot spot.
And we should touch on Western Michigan. The Mitten going to pick up a lot of this as well, but of course, we want to touch on and focus on closer to home. Right,
and as we head into, say, tomorrow night, later on tomorrow night, that's when that snow band really gets going out by Buffalo. You see that really bright white there. The National Weather Service there is actually going for a chance of thunder snow. That's how unstable the atmosphere is.
That's kind of my favorite kind of weather, though. Thunder snow, it never happens.
Who doesn't like thunder snow?
Yeah, it's exciting.
Well, we might be the only ones. But
there's a couple nerds that love thunder snow over here,
And this continues right through Friday morning, not only through Friday, but check this out, right into the weekend.
Into Saturday.
This lake band just sits over western New York for so many days. Buffalo, Watertown, two cities you're going to hear about during the next several days in terms of just monstrous.
It's terrible timing. I mean, it's the weekend before Thanksgiving. So if you are traveling or heading that direction, you have family in that direction, it is going to make travel really difficult, really dangerous when we're talking feet of snow. I mean, up to 5 feet, 2 to 4.
Yeah, I've heard 5. I've heard 6 feet.
Yeah, it's crazy.
In some cases, maybe in some of the Tug Hill Plateau here is a really susceptible area to get big snowfall, because not only do you get the lake effect, but the air rises up the Tug Hill and it actually enhances that snowfall a little bit. So with that wind direction, though, coming in west-southwest, it keeps a lot of the snow showers out of our local area. So even, Catskills could get a snow shower tomorrow, but after that, it'll probably be high and dry throughout our whole area. It's really just all about western New York.
So lucky us.
Look at these snowfall. I'll let you take this, Dani. Look at these snowfall totals.
This stresses me out, and I'm not even living in it. So these are the two areas, again, that we're kind of zooming in on, and we're talking 2 to 4 feet. 2 feet is probably pretty conservative.
Yes, conservative.
Some of the more aggressive modeling indicates maybe up to 5 feet, but those are kind of the areas that we're zoning in on for 2 to 4 feet of snow between now and the start of next week. And it's not all at once, but we're talking probably, what do you think, 3 or 4 days, consecutive days?
But there'll be times when that band is right over these locations that they're getting 3 to 4 inches per hour.
Yeah, and it's cold, and it's breezy, and it's just not fun.
So needless to say, this weekend, a lot of people are going to be traveling in very poor travel conditions. Places like Buffalo and Watertown, even maybe over towards Syracuse and up toward Messina as well. Like you were talking about, western parts of lower Michigan and also the UP of Michigan, some of that lake effect coming in off of Lake Superior. Otherwise,
everything else
not
is
too bad, right?
That really is the focus for any sort of activity for the next week or so. But man, it's going to be bad where it's bad.
How about what is considered typically one of the busiest travel days of the entire year, the day before Thanksgiving? So what do we got here? We got a system coming out of the Gulf, right? Coming into the Midwest, some moisture coming out of the Gulf. So maybe you get some delays down in places like Houston, maybe Shreveport, maybe as far north and west as Oklahoma City. Also a system coming into the Northwest by that point. So headed over to like SeaTac Airport, might have some delays there as well on Wednesday, November the 23rd. And then
so far we're lucky.
So far we're lucky. So even through Thanksgiving
Calm into
Day,
Thanksgiving.
it doesn't look bad. This is our European model, which is a very skillful model at that range.
And unfortunately, right around Thanksgiving is when we're watching that next system sweep through. And this looks to target our area, the tri-state, the day after Thanksgiving.
Right.
But even maybe by
lucky.
Thursday night, we're starting to see a few showers. At this point, it looks like mostly a rain event for us.
So yeah, it keeps us dry during the daylight hours on Thanksgiving. And again, this is looking way out. You got to take this with a grain of salt at this point. This is looking way out past 7 days. This particular model keeps us dry during the daylight hours on Thursday, has a storm system cutting up through the Great Lakes. We'd be on the warmer side of the storm. Now, I'm not showing it, but the GFS model came in. It's a little farther south and east and might present maybe a snow or mixed to rain scenario in parts of our area, especially north and west. Again, Thursday night into Friday, so just after Thanksgiving.
So this will be a mess for the drive home from your Thanksgiving plans,
Right.
but hopefully it's also out of here by the weekend if the timing holds. But again, this is so many days out. There's still a lot of question marks surrounding this. But just for planning purposes, if you are looking to travel home after Thanksgiving, we would recommend at this point probably pushing that to Saturday or Sunday.
Right. And just know that, you know, by next weekend, after we get this system through here, we might be heading into a similar pattern that we're going to be heading into this weekend. We get lake effect snow. Look at that.
Yeah.
Yet again.
Once again,
maybe Buffalo gets another few feet of snow.
they get a few days off, and then it's right back to lake effect snow.
So tonight, brisk and cold out there, partly cloudy. We're down to about 36 in Midtown. Feels like 20s.
Feels like 20s.
How about tomorrow?
And tomorrow, not much better. Our high temperature is dropping off 4 or 5 degrees from today, but with that steady breeze, it'll keep the wind chills in the 30s for most of the day, but we'll see a little sunshine.
Maybe a snow shower will.
Maybe it's no
Maybe
shower.
a couple of flakes up in the Catskills. How about tomorrow night?
Tomorrow night, clear, very cold. Our lows are inching closer to that freezing mark, even in the city. 20s for most of the suburbs, but again, knock down those wind chills a few degrees. And here's the 7-day. This is
the most important graphic that we show.
This is what I'm not looking forward to here. That one right in the middle. That is going to be cold.
So Friday, Saturday, lower 4. Look at Friday night, all the way down to 31. So I feel like each of the next several nights, it's coldest night of the season so far, and then the next night will be
coldest night
rivaling that coldest night of the season so far.
And keep in mind,
Friday, Saturday.
that high of 41, that high of 39, that's a little more typical of end of December, early January. So we are a little ahead of schedule for this kind of cold. But at least it's a quieter stretch. It looks like a second front that'll bring through a bit of a breeze and maybe a morning flurry that day. But other than that, dry.
At least it's a
temperature for Thanksgiving, it seems to be moderating a little bit. But again, this is so many days out that there are still a few question marks. But averages for this time of year, low 50s, will be a little closer to that.
Closer to that by that point.
But until Thanksgiving, oof.
Watch out.
Cold.
Bundle up. And again, over the weekend with the wind out there, these 30s, you know, that 39 on Sunday will probably feel more like 29. And that is interesting. Sunday morning, a little front moving on by. Maybe there's a couple of snowflakes.
A flurry.
Not what they'll be getting in Buffalo, Don't forget, this is a great time to download the ABC7NY News app. You get that in the App Store on Google Play. Eyewitness News, as you see right now, is on 24/7. We're always keeping you updated, so definitely download that as we head into the stormy season. And in the meantime, Lee Goldberg coming up in, about 47 minutes from now on Eyewitness News, First at 4.
So we'll see you then.
Yeah, so thanks for joining us.